You're right there guys, and welcome to the Phil Powers channel. The reason for this thumbnail is this currently that you're about to watch is a wrestling doco drama that I've made. Now I'm fully aware that certain bits in this video may suck and some of the edits might not be on point, but it's a practice. It's just a test run. The reason for this video is I want you to take a little look at it and just make some comments. You can tear it apart. I'm a big boy, I won't get upset. Obviously, if the trolling's a little bit stupid, then you'll just get deleted from the comments section. But please take a look. If you're a wrestler that's currently working on the circuit, or if you're an actor and you want to get involved with me on making future wrestling doco dramas, please get in contact with me at philwrestlinginfo@gmail.com. Please watch the video and I'll be about at the end for us to do more talking. Thank you. Enjoy. Let me take you back a few years now to just before the pandemic. Times were thriving and British wrestling was absolutely booming, and it was at its best, and it was producing stars that were soon to be top wrestling superstars on the television.
I just can't wait to get going, man. Pumped.
We were a breeding ground for the best and the best to come. I've been in the wrestling business now for over 30 years, and this was a period in time that I will absolutely never forget for the whole of my life. Stars were being born and we were gaining mainstream attraction. If one man was an influence, it was this man right here, Mal Mason.
Hello everybody, welcome to Pavilion of Bournemouth. It's a nice production of wrestling. They've got a local...
Everyone was working together. We were all on the same page with one goal: to make British wrestling the best in the world.
Well, do you want to film me, Phil? Because that'd be quite good for the TV, wouldn't it? If you film me, show me the telly. Yeah.
I don't really have any lows, to be honest with you. You know, like it had its moments. You know.
One and only Sam Adonis.
How did it go with Rev Pro?
No press, please. No press, please.
How did it go with Rev Pro?
No press, please.
We've all got major egos, and we absolutely love what we do. We enjoy putting ourselves over, and we try and make ourselves look the best we possibly can, and we enjoy bantering with each other and winding each other up. But when it comes time to play, we always turn it on in the ring, regardless. As much of an egotistical, larger-than-life character I am in the ring, one thing I've always had throughout my life is faith. I've always had faith in Jesus Christ, and I've always been a big believer in God. That's why I found it so hard when things changed in British wrestling in the coming years. I never understood the bus, and I never understood why so many wrestlers were getting thrown under it. When the matches are over, British wrestling was all about a brotherhood. It was all about sticking together and all about looking after each other. One thing we always done was worked hard together as a team.
Minutes of it. Absolutely wonderful. I've had a good crew of lads with us. I can't complain.
Oh, I'm ready for this. This is going to be awesome.
At this point, on average, we were doing 2 shows a day, and we were still going to the gym after all of the shows. We were working really, really hard. We were keeping ourselves in shape. We had dreams and aspirations, and we wanted British wrestling to stay good and on top forever. Nobody has wrestled more up-and-coming wrestlers in the early stages of their career than myself. From the likes of Nick Aldis to Marty Skell, Drew McIntyre, Shameless O'Shaughnessy, loads of wrestlers have had their first few matches with me. I've put loads of wrestlers on the map. It's something that I'm really, really proud of. The amount of amazing people we have lost in wrestling over the last few years is something that really, really saddens me. However, I remain to have my faith in God, and I believe that they are now at peace with the Lord. I get warmth in that. However, I still find it really hard when I go into wrestling venues from time to time. The bus, on the other hand, is something I have absolutely no faith in whatsoever. We should learn our lessons that we could be gone tomorrow, so we need to make every single moment count that we are experiencing right now. Got to turn your lows into highs, haven't you? Yeah. Whatever is a low, you have to make it a high.
Turn negative into positive and you'll succeed. Simple as that.
You might get a decent partner today.
Yeah, Mel.
With all the challenges that I've had over the last few years, I can guarantee you one thing: I absolutely love what I do, and I can guarantee you that I'm going to be around for another 35 years. Just like I can guarantee you one other thing: Little Legs is tougher than Brock Lesnar. Well, there you go. There's a little snippet into Doco Drama from 2018. Need I say more? If anyone's got any comments about it, just leave the comments. Let us know what you think. Personally, I know there's a few things that are a little bit rough around the edges with that particular edit, but I've got thousands of hours of this content and almost too many hours to do stuff with it by myself. That's why I'm just shouting out, if there is anyone out there that could help me with the editing of these doco dramas, or some actors or some spokespeople that want to get involved with the making of this, it will be absolutely brilliant for me to hear from you. I understand there's only so much that I can do on my own, and there's so much content, there's so many good things and so many stories that could be told. I just want to reach out to somebody, whether it's a professional TV executive or whether it's a common YouTuber, just someone that we can get together and we can just talk about some ideas. Who knows, we could take this to the stage one day. We could sell out some big cinema in the centre of London somewhere. We could be in Trafalgar Square. We could do something amazing. Who knows what could happen in the future? But please email me, Phil, oh God, it would be good if I got my email address right then, wouldn't it? philwrestlinginfo@gmail.com, or just leave a comment and we can get in contact with each other then. But I think there could be a little bit of a future in something. I visualise a British wrestling style doco drama series, like Netflix, Amazon Prime, you name it. I'm visualising something big with this. I'm not thinking small. I'm not thinking like some small channel, some small network. I'm talking big. We could do something really big with this. We've got the guys, we've got the talent, and we've got a lot of footage, and there's a lot of new stuff we could make. So if there's anyone out there that can think of anything that could happen that we could do to make this better, just message me. Just message me. I know there's something we can do with that. But on that note, this is the Phil Powers channel. Give this channel a subscribe. There's going to be more videos coming up on this channel. It's probably going to be mainly me speaking on this channel, which is something that I'd done a few years ago, which I wouldn't say landed in disaster, but sometimes when you're doing things, you might say something that you shouldn't have said that gets you cancelled. I didn't say anything that I thought was bad or anything like that, but it got me criticised a little bit. So I'm now at a point where I've got myself a little bit more confidence again to speak on YouTube. So I'm going to give it another shot. Hopefully the snowflake era is over and we're into a new era, but I don't want to get involved with anything political. I just want to talk about nice things. I want to take people's minds off of the horrible world that we are currently living in, put a smile on their face and just talk all things entertainment, nothing political. On that note, give me a subscribe. I think I've already said that. Maybe I've got to get a little bit better at this. Give me a subscribe, Phil Powers channel, and watch out for more of our videos. Thank you very much.